We would like to welcome a budding entrepreneur and an award-winning innovator with a vision to address the needs of the Indian healthcare system, Dr. Mahima Mishra. A dentist by profession, she aims at developing affordable healthcare devices which have a potential for commercialization. She was brought up in Siliguri, West Bengal, and she pursued her education from Manipal College of Dental Sciences, Mangalore. Some of her achievements include she was declared winner at the Manipal COVID Challenge 2020 under the guidance of Dr. Arun Shanbag. Finalist in the National Innovation Contest organized by the Ministry of Education, she received a plethora of awards in the field of sports during her time in school and college. She received her Nidhi Entrepreneurs in Science grant in January 2021, an initiative by DST Government of India. She is also serving as the Director of Innovation and Product Strategy for an edtech company, Meriters, an online learning platform for dental students.
All right.
Anirudh will start with the questions.
All right. So the first question we'd like to ask is, how did you realize your interest in innovation in
Firstly,
this
thank
process in
you so much
general?
for such
Yeah.
a nice introduction. And how I started my innovation was basically I got after our graduation in March, I was sent home. Like all of us were sent back home because of the pandemic. Just a week after the graduation, and we still had 6 months of internship left. So we all of us, nobody knew this pandemic would happen and we wouldn't be able to return back to college for so long. So initially, I think I was happy that I have got an opportunity to get back home. But after a month, it was like bothering me a lot, and I started wondering why is it like we are not able to practice? Why are we not able to go back to college? And I could see everyone just complaining about aerosols, and I have been a person since childhood. If there is an issue, I would like to solve it rather than just come and complain, because that doesn't help, I feel, in anything. So I have always had that attitude to find a solution. So out of that curiosity to find out what that aerosol was, because all these years we never read it in the literature or book or anywhere, like aerosols affecting so badly. So yeah, I just did a research, like as in I just went through some journals and I figured out about aerosols, and my mind started thinking like how can we actually eliminate it. So I came up with a solution like these things can be done, and I was like not very sure. It was just an idea. So I approached several people, and since it involved a lot of physics and a lot of mechanical stuff, I was not very sure if my idea is valid. So I discussed it with few people, and finally I reached out to Dr. Arun Shanbag, and he was very impressed with the idea, and he said yes, it is a good thing, you can actually go ahead with it. So he introduced me to this Manipal COVID challenge, and he said why don't you submit for this thing. So that's how I actually started my journey. It was just an idea, and we kept improving on it, and I applied for Manipal COVID challenge, and I reached the finals within 3 months, and I was declared one of the winners. After that I applied for several things, and that's how it actually began. So it was just like out of curiosity that I actually ended up here.
Wow. Okay. It's that's very interesting. Okay. So the second question that we'd like to ask is, can you tell us more about MHRD NIC, and can you tell us
Yeah.
also elaborate on the patenting process
Yeah,
that
sure.
bit of a mystery
Basically,
for us?
I would just tell you in brief about innovation, because I'm sure you will have questions about MHRD and other contests which I have appeared. So I'll just correct it. It's actually not MHRD's things. It comes under MHRD, but it's actually, I know a lot of newspapers have published it as MHRD, but it is actually Ministry of Education, and it's an initiative by IIC, which is Institutions Innovation Council. So all the institutes which are a part of IIC are eligible for it. So Mahi is one of them. So all you guys are actually eligible. So whoever is actually going to watch this video, let me tell you, if you're from Manipal, you can apply for the next round of NIC, and it's amazing. You will learn a lot of things. So I have prepared a very simple PPT. Can I share my screen?
Yeah, sure.
I'll just show the process, okay? I knew these kind of questions might appear, so I think it would be better to explain because I know most of you must be healthcare professionals and it might be difficult for you to understand. So basically about the National Innovation Contest, which is by MOE. So it started with idea, and idea is basically you come up with one thing like, okay, just like how I said that aerosol was a issue, and I felt like this issue has to be solved. So for proving that, I need to build a proof of concept. So this was the second level, and all of us were asked to submit it online like POC, and then you have to make the prototype. Prototype is basically how you build a real time model, like how we used to do it in our school, right? Getting all the scrap and everything and actually making something which is a working type, okay? And after that, I had to go through the fourth stage, which was submission of business model canvas. So actually this innovation process is huge, but this is the basic. You have to go through idea, POC, prototypic, and then you have to go for the business model canvas, which actually involves your lean canvas and these sort of things. And there's a lot of designing, design validation, what design you're going to do and how you're going to do that. So they train you at each of these phases. All these are like mentorship programs, and then you are asked to prepare a business plan. And like I have reached this level now. We all have been selected, like around 127 of us out of I think 9,000 participants. So 127 people will be submitting a financial plan proposal. So based on that, we will be given we will be selected for receiving funding. So maybe next month we have this round, and if I'm eligible for that thing, if my device is actually going to have commercialization potential, and the incubators feel so and the funding companies feel so, NIC will grant me some amount for which I can go ahead and I can start my own company. So this is the basic thing. This is going to be constant in all the contests which you are going to appear. So this is how NIC actually conducts it. It's known as 360-degree innovation support. It begins like so I'll just tell you, all you students, you may be in any college. If you are under MAHE, you can apply because we are one of the IIC institutes. So 5 students amongst all the colleges will be sent. They will be selected, and it will be sent to NIC, and they will be taking all these things like just like I mentioned, idea and everything. So this is how it's going to happen: idea, POC. So you'll go through all these things, and there will be workshops and mentoring happening. And once you clear each of these stages, you will actually reach this place where you will actually get startup formation like initiated. So for that you will be getting the funding. So this is all about NIC, I can say. And regarding the patent procedure, uh, just a second. Yeah. So regarding the patent procedure, I would just tell you like patent is not very easy, and it's not even very tough. It's just like uh, you can patent anything which you feel is innovative, anything which is new. Okay, you can patent the design, you can patent the technology, like anything which you feel is yours. Okay, so in my device, I felt the technology as well as the design both were unique, so we have started it in a way. We have already filed for the patent. The approval is yet to be done. So basically all you have to do is something known as invention disclosure form. So when you feel like you have a thing ready and it's a unique idea, you submit it. So I'll tell you what process I went through. So I have been working at the Innovation Center all these months. We submitted the idea. So it's not an easy procedure, trust me. We started it back in September last year, and there were multiple applications that we had to send. It goes to the lawyer, and they process it, and then finally a company, they do it for us. Okay, so finally last month we actually sent our final thing, and we got a number like patent application number. So thing is, you the in your patent you basically have to mention anything like if you mention your thing looks like a cylinder, you have to specifically mention that, and you have to tell how it is different for from the things available in the market. If there is some technology in the market, how is your innovation different from that? And you have to if you're patenting, you understand, right? Like, patent is basically anything which is yours. So whatever you feel in your thing is unique, you have to mention that point wise, right, from the problem which you are addressing, the solution which you are providing, and all the features and the technology aspect. So that is basically your intellectual property thing. So
Yeah.
any queries regarding patent or anything maybe I missed?
So how long does this patent filing process take?
See, it actually, right now we have applied for it. It actually takes at least 2 to 3 years to actually get an approval. So depends on, so it depends on which kind of patent you are applying for. We have applied for Indian patent, and once the approval is there, then it is actually yours. And approval means they agree that all that which I have mentioned is actually true. So after the approval is done, you get some value for it, as all of you know. If anyone actually tries to copy it in future, they'll have to pay you some amount out of that. So that is the basic thing. But I'll tell you, since you are from Mahe, trust me, don't be scared. Mahe is very, very helpful in this procedure. Like, they help you a lot. Like, trust me, half your job gets done. They do it. They process it.
But there's one thing, right? Like, this is all there, but right, we have never heard about. Like, we've been here for 2 years only.
Yeah.
I mean, that's long. That's a very short time. But I don't think anybody in SRF or in the whole college, we never have a lot of awareness about these events that are happening. That Mahe is part of IIC and all that. So what I want to ask you that like leads me to the next question, right? Is that like medical colleges, right? And dental colleges also, right? There aren't really known to be centers of innovation, and like I want to know your take on this, right? Like why are engineering colleges like more in that hackathon kind of environment, while medical colleges are like we're always like mugging up books more than innovating. Yeah.
I totally agree to that. To be honest, I was like that throughout my college life. I actually didn't do any innovation. So it was like when I was actually free from studies, I could actually think about this. So I can tell you one thing, like one reason could be that our syllabus is huge. From 8 to 5, you have to study. And when it comes to you can't even miss colleges. You have that 75% attendance thing, and be it your examination procedure or anything, you can't actually escape from anything. And it's like you can't escape your lab, anything, right? So you have to be very proper with that. So it's not possible for students to think beyond books. We are always occupied with our books. Like, I remember we all got laptop. I think your batch might not have received that, but when we had joined in 2015, I had joined college, we all received our laptop. But trust me, all 5 years I hardly opened my laptop for 5 times. And it still shows this is a new laptop. So the previous one still shows activate Windows. This is how much I actually used it. Okay. So because all the time from morning 8 till evening 5 p.m. We had college, clinic, and after that, where do you actually get time to sit and think about innovation or research? You have universities, you have sessionals. I think you don't get enough time to do all this. Plus case history lena hai, medicine posting hai, surgery hai. So you have to go and go to the wards and everything after your college hours. And I remember throughout my you could just see me in the library after 5 p.m. because the schedule and the syllabus is so huge for all of us that I don't think we get a time. Like we can manage time for anything extracurricular. But if you are really interested, or if any students are really interested, I have a good news for you. Like Dr. Arun Shanbhag, he has actually come up with a channel, Discord channel. I'll share the PPT with one of you, okay, and you can actually share it with the other students in your thing. So basically, there's this app known as Discord. I'm sure since you people are also medical profession, you might not know. So okay, there's a thing app known as Discord. In that, there are several channels. Okay, so one of them is IDEX. I have it here. I'll just display in case. Anyone else. So this is the thing, like if you want, you can just take a snapshot and I'll just share the PPT as well. So this is the channel and this is how it looks. I had actually prepared all these things. I knew you all might have these questions. So this is how the Discord, oh, you can't see my screen, right?
Yeah, we can see.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, now you can see, right? So this is the Discord channel and this is the link and I'll share it with you. This is how it looks. Okay, so how it works is basically there are so many of you and you don't know whom to interact with or what are the announcements, like which event is coming up. So Dr. Arun Shanbag has created along with some students, he has this platform. We also have this Telegram platform by Innovation Center. So all of you, like it doesn't matter if you are from MIC or you are from MIT, any college literally from my can join this thing. And we keep having such sessions where we tell you about innovation, where we tell you about idea, prototype development, POC development, and I have taken some of the sessions about pitching and all. So we keep doing that, okay, on this channel. You can actually join, and out here as well as on our Telegram channel, we keep posting if there's any new thing coming up, any new basically a contest and all. Let me check. Yeah, so recently there was this grand challenge which was organized by Innovation Center. If there's any pitch competition, business idea competition, anything, we keep posting. Any hackathon or anything which is happening, we post here. So I think if you actually stay active on Discord, you'll get all information about this thing. Also, I would like to tell you is you might be thinking, like, I'll tell you, I have this question as well because I had it when I was a student, that when I actually joined innovation, I wondered how am I going to deal with the technology aspect, because I'm not an engineer and I don't know how the motor works. वो अंदर कैसे चल रहा है मुझे ये भी नहीं पता है, and I didn't have any idea about the material aspect, the wiring, the circuit. So I can say that you can make this device or you can make this system, but execution is so difficult. And thank God, out there in my hometown, I had some people who helped me out with it. So I prepared my first prototype for Manipal COVID challenge. But to make a whole new thing, you need a skill set of people. And one thing I would like to tell all of you is it is not possible to do anything by yourself. You need a team. Okay, so team is like of utmost importance, and whenever you're joining any contest, trust me, number one thing is team. If you don't have a team, you lose the competition, and I have lost that once. So that was like I learned it in a very hard way. I was in the final round of IIT Madras, and they asked me one question. My pitch was perfect. I just did my presentation within 3 minutes, and everything was awesome. And when they asked me who is there in your team, you can't tell just your advisors. You have to mention there are engineers, there are designers, like multidisciplinary team hona chahiye. Only then they consider that you can actually go ahead, because you can't run a company or you can't make a thing all by yourself. So you need that. So for that also, Discord, you will actually find, since MIT students and everyone is here, you have a place here where you can go for need help, okay? Here. So I think I had posted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you go here on Discord, you have this need help, okay? So I think even I had posted it here. I needed someone for designing, and I received, okay, I'm not able to find it here, but I had posted here, like I need someone who is from design team. So someone volunteered, and he's in my team now. He's a MIT second year student, and he is really good at designing. So this is one thing. This is one way how you can actually find other people. And if you need some mentors, we have a section of professors. So there are professors from different departments, right from your commerce department, your engineering, dental HODs are there, your medical professors, everyone is here. So you can actually contact them as per your need. For example, if I need someone from dentistry, I go here, and I have introduced myself. So if anyone needs any help in these things, these are my skill sets. If anyone needs any help, they can contact. She is my batchmate Vidushi, and she has mentioned what is her work and what is she good at. So anyone who needs help, they can come and contact, and it's visible for everyone. You need engineers, you go here. You need graphic designers, you go here. And not just these fields. If someone is interested in movies or someone is interested in gaming, we have channels for that as well. So I think this channel can actually be of a lot of help for medical professionals, because when I was there, this was not available. So I had to find a team of engineers at IC. Also, yeah, another thing is there is a team of engineer, and they are from different fields, and they are always available at IC. So if you have any project related to electronics or electrical work and you feel you are not able to do it, you can definitely mail at innovation at Manipal. I'll just share the email, I'm not sure about it. So I think it is innovation at manipal.edu. But yeah, so Dr. Arun Shanbag might respond there. So if you need particularly someone, they are available there. So if you show interest, if you actually show some effort, you will receive all the help you want. So it's not possible. It's just like we all don't know where to go. But I think now you all know there's this channel. You can go there. You can join the Telegram group. You get notifications there as well. So I think it will be of help to all medical professionals as well.
Yeah, wow. The Discord channel was amazing. I want to join there immediately. Yeah, so I was going to ask you, it's not big yet. Medical colleges have not, unlike engineering colleges, have not, gotten into that, that innovation. Let's make something new or anything like that. We're still stuck there. And I was going to ask you, how are we going to fix that, right? How do you think we should fix that? Because it should happen, right? I want to do it. A lot of people might want to do it. So how do we like inculcate more people in the health sciences to take innovation up, right?
I think it always begins from you. Okay, if you have decided you want to do it, you will take an initiative. Like now you want it to happen, right? It's like since you are in my SRF, it always begins from a small thing. Okay, you can't think of building an empire in one day. So we can start from a small area, right? Even when you're starting a business, you always have to think about a localized population. Like if I am starting for my marketing or my commercialization of my product, I have always decided that my basic population would be like target population would be Manipal, Udupi region. Okay, so basically Udupi and Mangalore, Dakshin Kannada district. So I'll start from here and slowly I'll expand to other states, and after a few years maybe I will be able to expand all India, and then it will be a worldwide thing. This is how actually things work. Okay, nothing happens in a day. So if you guys actually started from your college, maybe someone else will get to know, they will get motivated, and that's how it actually begins. Okay, you all have contacts with students from other colleges, you all are there on social media, so it's all about spread of word. And you can start it, and if you all need any help from my end, I am always here. At least till this December, I am in Manipal. So if you all need any help with innovation, or if you have an idea, also I think you might have an issue like idea kaise laye, right? This might be one question that all of you have. So I'll just tell you one thing. Whenever you're going, like right now, you guys are in second year, so you might not be that exposed to clinic. But third year, say, whenever you are actually going around the patient, you will. Innovation is basically anything which makes your life easy. Okay, you'll see Amazon ho ya fir Zomato ya Swiggy. everything is making your life easier, Uber, Ola, anything. So you have to find the pain point. What is it which is hurting people? Okay, for example, you are in the clinic and you must have visited the wards, so you might find it's difficult for you to shift the table from there to here to take out the instruments. Every time your professor says you have to do something, so you have to go there, you have to come back here, other thing is there, it's here, difficult, right? And you feel I can make it easy. That's an idea. You find a problem and you find a solution to it. So now you think, if you are the laziest person in the world and you have to make that thing easy, getting that from there to here, how will you do it? That's how actually innovation begins. uh, Telemedicine, people found a problem. It's difficult to go to the clinics at this time, and there is like so much difficulty. People have issues, but they can't go there. They came up with telemedicine, and now things are so easy. So you find a problem, you find a solution, and it's done. That's how you actually get an idea.
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah,
that
so the first,
answers your question.
yeah. So the first step of innovation is identifying the problem first before you get
Yes,
into anything.
definitely.
Yes. Yeah. So I think Ahan, you can take care of the question now.
So if you guys
Yeah.
see, I also found the solution problem first. I found there's an issue which is unaddressed, which was aerosol, and that needs to be solved. That's how I actually came up with my device. So there's always a problem, and when you actually start coming up with business ideas and business model canvas and all, you'll get to know it always begins with a problem, and then there's a solution, and that's how actually it goes on. So any company you see, you'll see there's a problem associated for which they're finding a solution.
I just wanted to
Yeah,
know
tell me.
how did you validate your idea and know that your problem is solving issues that other people also face and not just you, and that there's a market for it, and if it's going to be a successful solution or not. So yeah.
So basically, you are talking about the market validation, right? If my idea is actually the problem, right? So this is one of the steps. So when you are actually having an idea, you need to get it validated, right? So what I will suggest is, all you can do is talk to people. Okay. When I felt this aerosol is a problem, I spoke to my professors. I spoke to other dentists whom I knew. That time it was not possible for me to go to them personally, but I would suggest, if you have an idea and you have a solution, you need to go and talk to people. For example, just now you guys did a thing, and I can do an innovation now. He addressed a problem, Anirudh, right? He addressed a problem that medical students are not getting too much access to innovation. So that is the problem you guys are facing. I can come up with a solution. I can say, why not have a, like, if Discord was not existing, I could say, why not have a channel where we all can actually get skill set of people, and where we can actually inform you people that you can come here, you can talk to each other, and interact with each other, and you'll be informed. Simple solution ho gaya. So that is how. But how did I get to know? Like, I spoke to him. I got to know there's a problem. I myself experienced it. I go and I talk to few more people, and I get to know this is actually a real issue. Not just I can't believe Anirudh ne bola hai to hai. Ho sakta hai Anirudh is a person who's not using a lot of social media. I don't mean to say that. I'm just saying, like, maybe he is not into social media, or maybe he is not very updated with the latest technologies. So I can't just believe his perspective. I need to go and talk to few more people, and the more people you talk to, you get to know that is it a real existing problem? Is it a realistic issue? And if it is a realistic issue, you find a solution. That's how you actually do your market validation. You need to go and talk to people. That's like the only way you actually get to know. And it's a very important part. You need to get it validated. Otherwise, most of the things are like, I attend a lot of events, and in that they say, if you don't do a proper market validation, what happens is, you have an idea, you build the product and everything, and later on you figure out the idea was just good in your mind. It was not a realistic idea. So yes, you need to actually find out if it is just in your mind or is it a realistic need.
Thank you for watching, and for more such videos, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon.